Okay, one example today. We have the rest of the time to work. We are missing Miss Taylor today along with others. Zizi is here to give a shout out to Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Wow, she smiled when she said your name. We hope you're doing well, Taylor. Not to be confused with the sister of Caitlin, who is also Taylor. Taylor knows nothing about bearings. Or geometry. Whoa, she's taking geometry and a test yesterday. That one hurt. Okay, here we go. The bearing from B to A is south 20 degrees east, A is 80 degrees, B is 65, and C is 35 degrees. This is more challenging because we don't have an east-west, north-south line. So what do you do when you don't have a north-west, east-south line? We're going to draw this bearing. The bearing from B to A. So as we go from B to A, we travel south 20 degrees east. So you travel south 20 degrees to the east. So everybody okay with my little drawing right there? Okay, then we are going to make up the rest of our grid. I'm doing my best to draw. First hour was not happy with my drawing. They said it was not accurate enough. I'm going to continue to try to improve. All we can do every day is try to improve. Maybe one day the world will be happy with us. Be careful in life if you're a people pleaser. You're going to have a lot of disappointing days. And I can't make everybody happy. Okay, so I've got that. Is everybody okay with my drawing so far? Have I done decent? Have I done decent? Could have done better, thank you. Luis, you okay with it? Okay. Never. Look at that. Somebody's catching on. Against logic. Here we go. We got angle C is 35 degrees. I can put the 35 right here. And I've got angle A is 80 degrees. I'll put the 80 there. Now this next one I'm going to be careful as I draw it. But it says that angle B is 65 degrees. That means that this entire piece here is 65 degrees. Let's just use a little bit of logic. If this part is 20 and the whole is 65, what's this going to be? So I'm going to put a 45-degree angle right here. That was an important step. We're going to need that as we move forward. Okay? Now, we want to figure out the rest of these angles up here. The last 2 hours was not as intuitive, so I'm going to give you a chance to think about it. Think about which one of these angles is going to be easiest to solve for. Talk to your partner and decide. Go. Who's got an angle? Who here has an angle that's a good one to find? What do you got, Luis? This one? What is it? Because you have 20 and this will make 90, so we have 70. Erin, which one did you look at? She looked right on the other side. She said 45 and 45 make 90. She's right as well. Those would be the two angles that you could go for to try to find. The other angles wouldn't be very helpful. Now, if this is 45, then this is 45. Notice how we have three angles here, so this little angle right there will be what? 10. Yay, it's like a party. Thank you. Okay, and then if that's 10, what is this angle right there? That's an 80-degree angle, so you have 80 and 80 next to each other. That makes 160, so this one right here is going to be 20. Looks like we have all the pieces that we need, and now we are set to go. So we already have a bearing. It tells us right here that the bearing from B to A is south 20 degrees east. B to A is south 20 degrees to the east. So that can be 180 minus 20 or 180 plus 20. 180 minus 20 is 160 degrees. Nice job, Mr. Kenny. Where do we get Kenny from, Paul?
My great-grandpa.
Great-grandpa.
I think so, yeah.
He just started calling you that?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Full name is Paul Kenneth Castle.
Oh, well, that works out.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. I think we should call him Casper, personally. We just call him the ghost. It's the ghost. Made Zizi laugh. 4 seconds out of your life. You're welcome. Okay, so we got 160 degrees right there. Bleh. Now we're sitting at B. Let's go from B to C. Describe the general direction of travel to get from B to C. Southwest. From south, how many degrees do you turn to the west? 45. Is that 180 minus 45 or is it 180 plus 45? Plus. We got 225. Let's go. Look at that. Where do you want to move now? ZZ, where do you want to put yourself? C or A? C, señorita. I will now teach the rest of the lesson in Spanish. That was kind of cool. Okay, there we go. So I'm at C. I'm going to go to B. General direction to get from C to B. C to B, northeast. It's a ghost. Kenny, close the door when you walk in. Okay. Oh, it's going to be a funny joke for the rest of the year. Okay, so we're going to go 45 degrees to the east. Yep, good job, Kenny. Yep, and so 0 plus 45 is 45. But now we've got C to A. General direction travel to get from C to A. Northeast. No, from north, you turn how many degrees to the east? 80. You don't turn that last tense, you turn 80. And that would be an 80-degree bearing. Let's go over to A now. Going on over to A. There we go. I'm sitting right there. I want the bearing from A to B. General direction, get from A to B. Northwest. From north, how many degrees do you turn to the west? 20 back. 20 degrees. 20 back of 360 is 340. And now A to C. General direction, get from A to C. Southwest. Southwest Airlines, huh? They've had a rough month, haven't they? Yeah, yes. What's that? So southwest. From south, how many degrees do you turn to the west? You turn those 80 degrees. So is that 180 minus 80 or 180 plus 80? So 260. Mr. Gens showed you this handy-dandy trick by which you can check all of your answers. Northwest, southeast, 2020. Southeast, northwest. Ooh, that one's wrong. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I did these two, now I'll go here. Southwest, northeast, 45, 45. Southwest, northeast, 80, 80. These differ by 180, these differ by 180, these differ by 180. Woo! I have confidence in my work. I've checked my answer. I don't like getting problems wrong on the test. If I get problems wrong on the test, it means my grade is dropped. Means it takes Mr. Gentz more time to grade that test. Means the parents are more upset. No bueno, right? No bueno. Take out your homework, the work that is intended to be done at home, but we often give school time to work on it.
I'm going crazy. I know I am.
That is the number one comment I get from students as they go off to college, Miss Mia. Number one comment I get from students as they go off to college about homework. They say, don't give work time in class anymore. They say, that's not what you get in college. But to be fair, you're not in class in college for 7 hours a day either, are you? Right. So I think we should have a few work days here and there. Yeah? All right.
We're not in college yet.
You're not in college yet.
That's the future.
All right.
That's the future me to worry about.
So problem number 7, sometimes people struggle to get that set up. So you don't have a new assignment. You just need to continue on, hopefully with these last 3 problems. And notice how it says C is at a bearing 40 degrees from B. So what that means is 40 degrees, there's no north and east there. 40 degrees means, like, if this is 0, 40 is like that. So C is at a 40 degree bearing from B. So from B, I travel 40 degrees. So that's what that looks like as you set that up. Okay? So sometimes people struggle to get that first one started. I did intentionally write it slightly differently than the others so that you would have to try to stretch your brain. But it turns out that more people get beyond confused and it ends up causing headaches. So we'll just kind of show you that piece. But the rest you should be able to work with. We good? You got 24 minutes, kids. More time than anybody else had in class. You got time to work. Tomorrow we finish up with applications and word problems. They're super fun. And the answer key is posted here. I'm really behind getting things online. I missed my prep for the last, 2 weeks subbing. So that's what happens. Sayonara, Miss Taylor.